So welcome back guys, and we are with another update to the SmokePatch, and this time we have winter transfers. They're finally out, as you see, February 24th for the patch for our 2021 version. And here we're in the web page for SmokePatch. You see here in the upper right, we got our 21.4.5 version, and this is the one with, again, with the winter transfers that we've been waiting on. I know it's already the end of February, but you know, the winter transfer ends in January, end of January, so they only had about 3 weeks to put this together, so they still do a great job with it. So remember, this is for 24 or 21 version 4, and there were other versions that came out, the all-in-one, and then now we have the 0.5, the most recent. So let's scroll through a couple of things here so you know what this is all about, any details, and I'll show you how to put it on. So they are talking about the first thing is that they fix all this stuff with all these advertisements keep jogging the screen down. All right, so the Chilean league that caused a random crash with career modes, they fixed that, and that was an issue they had with the 0.4. Then updated major winter transfer, over 3,000. Can you believe this? I didn't know there were so many in the winter transfer. So anyways, they have updated that. They're not perfect. There might be one that's missing. Maybe you guys can correct it on your own. But anyways, then we have updated the player stats. And we'll talk a little bit more about that because they're matching it to eFootball. Added more youth players, and I'm looking forward to see what this is all about. Yeah, I'll see what new players they added, if any. And of course they updated some more kits, the graphic updates, and in general any little things that they found with the previous version 0.4. Now they're fixing that. They're not including relegation or promotion in view for the new season yet, because they don't want to screw up people that started with version 4 a career mode or any offline. Otherwise, if they do that, it will screw up the whole thing. So I appreciate that, because I still finishing my Master League. Hopefully in a couple of weeks, guys, we'll be wrapping that up so we can start something new. But that is an important note to make there, is that if you update with this 0.5, you should be able to continue with your Master League. But you know what, between you and me, I'm not loading this yet until I finish my Master League, because I don't want to screw up, because I'm putting videos out there for you guys. All right, so let's keep rolling through this here, and there will be some other notes, and you remember that if you click here, there would have been a link and it opens up, and I already did that. So I'm not going to cover everything that is here because it's the same as you saw originally, and you should have seen my video on uploading this SmokePatch. One couple of things I want to reiterate here is the fake Europe League. They're using it as the Bundesliga with 18 teams. They already corrected there. They used to be that they were not corrected. Konami's still sending it out with the incorrect lineup, but they corrected it here. And for the fake America League, they have added, and they continue to add, the MLS with 20 teams, of course, because 27 teams is a lot with the expansion. Imagine there's more expansions yet they're expecting every year. So, and then there is the fake Asia League, and they have all 20 teams from the Japan League. And here it drops again, this sucker. All right, a couple of more things is that they still leaving a couple of teams at the bottom where it says other Asians. I think that's where they have them, the Vilnius and the Series Negroes. I don't know what they keep that name on, but anyways, they say, you know, they took the liberty of maybe not making everything so perfect. Maybe a team here and there is missing because they want to make sure that they didn't screw up the way the leagues are laid out. Anyways, very important here and interesting is that the player and stats, they are matching that to eFootball. And they're saying this is to conform with the PES lists that they have for the players. Well, anyways. And the real faces, as previously, it is not added in this patch, but you can update that through a download of the add-ons, which you find here at the top of the menu. There is add-ons for 2021. There is the decider and decider things that you add with it. You see like stadium servers, scoreboard servers, etc. But you below that, you see that editable teams, they got faces, ad boards, etc., etc. And those tend to have a little bit more load on the gigabytes. So that's what they're saying here. And of course, the Master League managers, the list is still 94 with the SmokePatch because they added 72 more than the regular ones that they had in the original game. And a reminder, they got a players database available here where you can try to find an ID for a player, etc. And this keeps it because all the ads that come out on the website, you know, keeps moving around. Anyways, and same with the managers, the list is here. So those are a couple of spreadsheets they have there. The rest is pretty standard with the graphics, the ball boots, the all stuff that they added before, they're still there. Very nice. And they're saying that 95% of the players in the database are correct with real mini faces. And of course, you know, have a number of videos already on how to put mini faces, updating mini faces. You can refer to those if you want to update anybody. And one more clarification, the Champion League kit server add-on, don't use it because it will screw up with the updated uniforms or kits that they have added here. So just skip through that. All right. And unlocking Legends add-on, and of course expansion, those are things that are added in time with new updates and with other patches that you may add. Okay, I would say just we're good with this. I think they do a terrific job. And let me just go through this and show you about the installation. As always, we're gonna extract the files. We're gonna run the installer. The installer will direct you and ask you where do you want to load it. You want in the game folder, which is under Steam, Steam apps, common, etc. Right? And then you're gonna copy the correct edit file in the Command folder, which is separate. I'll show you that in a minute. All right, so here are the download links, and you have the links. Let me just say here that very importantly is that if you have any version of the SP4 from V4 4.0, you can just go straight down to the newest patch that they're putting down here. You don't have to do any incremental 4.2, 4.3, etc., anything in between. You can just go straight from the 4.0, and if you don't have it, here it is, the 3 part 1, part 2, part 3, you can download, and then you apply the update version 4.5. Okay guys, so but if you have it, no matter which ones you had, because I think I have maybe 4.3 or something like that, and I'll just go directly to this update and just apply it. Whether you go Mediafire or Mega, it doesn't matter. But just to give you an example, because sometimes people get lost in, you know, I'm clicking, I don't see where the links are. Let me give you an example here through Mediafire. And if you don't have something signed up with Mediafire, I do, but I wanted to show you this route. You go through the free access with ads, and it's not as complicated as share mods, okay? All you're gonna do here is you see there's 2 items above this gray bar. You're gonna click one of them, and basically what they're asking you to do is to just click on the ads and then go back and close them out. See, I click on that one, it shows me some things might be interesting. It says please wait 1-2 seconds. Boom, close it. And there's a check mark. Now let's do the second one and just wait 2, 1, boom, 3 seconds, and now you're able to click and get a direct link. So once you get this blue guy here, You click it and select where you want to download it. We just downloaded the RAR file, which is the compressed file. It happens pretty fast. This is a small, very small patch update. And once you do that, we're gonna extract it, and I will show you where you're gonna load it. So here we are. We're almost done here, downloading it. I'm doing this live, guys. But I'm not gonna actually download it because I want to finish my Master League first. I don't want to take a chance. So anyways, let me go to the downloads folder, and there it is, SmokePatch 21.4.5, and I did the 7-zip extract here in this folder. And let's open this guy, and you had the 2 edit files, and you got the installation. And here is installation instructions, and you see there are only 2 steps. You're gonna run the SmokePatch executable, which is just gonna install it. It's right here with the nice SP icon. All right, you just double click on that, and I'm doing it right now. So you see it will, from here, right from here, it'll pop the instructions, and you just follow those, and you need just to find your game folder. You're gonna direct this to go to your game folder as you did before. And in my case, I'm gonna look under Steam library, because I had the original game on the Steam apps and common folder, and then I find my, once I click this folder, once I click that folder, I'm done. I'm selecting it, and you'll be all set. So when it asks you where you want it, that's how you do it. Now, the copy edit file, there's 2 here for the original game and for the copy game. I'm gonna do the original game. What you want is this edit guy here with a bunch of zeros. You're gonna copy that as we did before, guys. And I'm gonna go to documents, the Komani folder right here that holds all the save data for the Komani games. I find my game, and this folder with the long numbers, there's a folder that says save. Inside that, that's where I put my edit file. You just dump it, say replace, yes, and you're done. You can just start the game and go on. Now, sometimes with these patches, you need to check that any of your save players, any modifications you did by hand, may get replaced with the new youth players, etc. So you may want to double check on that. But other than that, it works pretty good, and I hope you guys, this is useful for you guys that are on PC and have the cider from the SmokePatch. All right, then I'll see you on the next one. If you have any questions, you can reach me on Instagram or send me a message in the description box. Thank you.